What's good, YouTube? Wherever you're watching this video, I appreciate you for spending your time right here, right now. Now, I came across this video on my timeline on YouTube, and it's been going up. It looks like it's doing well on the algorithm. It says my wife lost 150 pounds and started cheating on me. Now, I also felt like this was an important video to make because one thing I've realized about men, and we're going to get into this, but one thing I realized about men, we're quick to save women when women aren't quick to save men when they're at their lowest. But we as men, we're quick to save women, just for you to save her, and when she's feeling confident again, leave you. Why are we? It's like the 304 who made bad decisions with her sexuality. She was promiscuous. She still finds someone to save her, even though she slept with hundreds of guys, because there's still a guy there to save her. Why do we as men why do we save women? Why are we quick to save women? But let's get straight into this video.
This causes a lot of men to have permanent, when y'all be saying, like, who hurt you? Women like to, I hear women, who hurt you? This broad right here hurt us. So, let me go. I am 38 and my wife is 41. We've been together for 10 years and married for 6. We don't have kids because we both wanted to be stable in our careers and finances. So they wanted to focus on their careers first before they had kids. That's a good thing. You got blessed. Anyway, we both were overweight the entire relationship. But over the last 2 years, she lost around 150 pounds. And since then, her attitude has become unbearable. And she's also emotionally abusive now, putting me down constantly and telling me I need to lose weight, and she's not attracted to me anymore. And I've caught her cheating several times, and she always finds a way to blame me by saying stuff like she can't stand to see me naked.
Wow, that's crazy. She can't stand to see you naked? That's crazy. I can't lie. Now, I'm not making excuses for this guy whatsoever. Like, at the end of the day, like, if she was able to lose all that weight, what are you doing? You need to be losing that weight as well. You know what I mean? So I'm not making excuses for this guy, but it's just crazy how she can say stuff like, I can't stand to see you naked. When, fair enough, he was overweight too. So you may say, well, he was overweight, so you can't really say he doesn't want an overweight woman. But at the same time, he took you on when most men probably wouldn't take you on. Now, granted, he was overweight too, but still, it doesn't take away from the fact he took you on when most men wouldn't find you attractive. So for you to now better yourself, which is good, for you to now better yourself and say, nah, I can't start. Now, if he has no sort of ambition to lose the weight, then it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense to me how she can say something like, I can't stand to see you naked. When at one point, he probably couldn't stand to see you naked. Even though he was overweight himself, he probably couldn't stand to see you naked. You know what I mean? Just because these guys are fat out here, doesn't mean they want a fat girl necessarily. They just know they don't really have any other options. So he probably couldn't stand to see you naked at one point. It's crazy.
I want to leave so bad, but I don't have the strength. Can you please help me?
You don't have the strength or the options. That's why you've not left.
I wrote all that down, so I didn't want to forget a paragraph. I wrote all that down. All right. Let's look at some of the good points. Then I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. Some of the good points is y'all don't have kids. Right. Y'all are married, so y'all going to have to go through the courts or whatever, but dividing property ain't as bad as dividing kids. So, look at that on the bright side, you ain't got no kids. And once you finna leave that broad. I ain't gonna even I'm finna cut to, you finna leave them.
Guys, I want to say one more thing as well. The guy should have never even got with the girl. You should have self-improved, worked on yourself, then start looking for a female. Because a lot of times, one thing I've realized, if you're a fat guy and she's a fat female, you're going to embrace each other's, bad eating habits. You're going to embrace each other's negative habits. So a lot of times with females, you can bring them in and she will also influence you to still eat in a negative way. But if you first worked on yourself, you'll be able to improve and wouldn't have a female there. Because one thing I realized about females can make men weak. They can make you weak. So if you was already weak and overweight, getting a female is just going to make you weaker. So I don't even know why he got a female in the first place if he knows he has stuff to work on and improve in terms of his weight. Now she's bust up and now you're looking goofy. Like, I actually don't feel sorry for this guy though, I can't lie. Like, you should be losing the weight as well. I'm definitely not making excuses. Like, at the same time though, I will be based. I'm going to be based because I'm not going to be just one-sided. I will be based. Like, she does have a right to leave. It's just crazy, the stuff like, I can't stand to see you naked and stuff. That just sounds like, okay, she might be doing a bit too much to try and, you know what I mean? Now she's feeling good, so she wants to, you know what I'm saying? But hey, at the same time, you kind of argue sometimes shame makes people improve, but a lot of times when shame is coming from a female, it's usually, there's ulterior motive. It's not really because she wants you to improve, for real. Let's be honest.
But you don't have the strength. What kind of strength you need? What you want to be a bodybuilder? Yeah, right. We're gonna get to that. What kind of strength you need? But I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
One of the fastest growing property strategies in the UK right now is something.
Because I done been in this situation where I thought I had the strength to leave, right? And I would tell older guy / mentor / father figure in my life. Because I didn't have a father either to guide me through these type of things. And he said, and I'm going to tell you this. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll do something about it.
Man, that's a great way to leave the video. We're going to end the video there. That's a great way to end the video. I'm going to lie. My overall opinion on this situation is she has every right to want to leave him. If she's worked on herself and lost 150 pounds and you haven't lost it, you know, you're probably a weak beta male. You know, the fact that you let her lose 150 pounds before you know, you're probably a weak beta male. So I don't feel sorry for this guy whatsoever. But at the same time, it's interesting that she's saying stuff like, I can't stand to see you naked. You know, when she was once overweight, you know, it just goes to show that we as men were a lot more willing to support a woman when she's at her lowest. Women, women are not really going to support you at your lowest like that. Not really. Financially, even if they do date a bum, it's going to be temporarily. You never see a woman long term with a bum. You know, whereas a man, a man wouldn't really care about that. So it just goes to show women, they have very, very low tolerance for inadequacies. Whereas men will tolerate a woman's inadequacies if we're really attracted to her. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.